Are your legs betraying you lately? That feeling when you stand up from your favorite chair and your legs shake a bit? Or when climbing stairs suddenly feels like scaling Mount Everest? Here's something most doctors won't tell you. This isn't just getting older. It's your body sending you urgent warning signals. Dr. Sarah Mitchell, who has helped thousands of seniors reclaim their strength, insists that weak legs aren't inevitable after 60. They're often the result of 5 specific, fixable issues that most people completely overlook. What you'll discover today could be the difference between maintaining your independence for decades or becoming dependent on others far too soon. The good news: once you understand what's really happening, the solutions can be surprisingly simple. Before we dive in, we'd love to know where you're watching from. Drop your city in the comments below and hit that subscribe button for more life-changing health insights. Now, let's unveil reason number 5. And it's something that starts affecting your body much earlier than you'd expect. Reason number 5. Muscle loss, sarcopenia. Dr. Mitchell explains that as we age, our bodies naturally lose muscle mass, a condition called sarcopenia. Think of it like your muscles slowly disappearing, even if your weight stays the same. What's alarming is how early this process begins. Most of us start losing muscle in our 30s, but after 60, this loss accelerates dramatically. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows we can lose up to 3 to 5% of our muscle mass each decade after 50. The signs are subtle at first, Dr. Mitchell says. You might notice your pants feeling looser around your thighs while your waistline stays the same. Or perhaps you're finding it harder to lift groceries or stand up from low chairs. Take Frank from Chicago, one of Dr. Mitchell's patients. At 68, Frank was still proud of his daily walks around Lake Michigan. "I couldn't understand why I felt so weak despite walking every day," he told her. "I was doing everything right, or so I thought." A simple strength test in Dr. Mitchell's office revealed Frank had lost nearly 20% of his leg muscle, despite maintaining his weight. The good news? Sarcopenia isn't inevitable. Dr. Mitchell recommends starting with simple chair exercises. Try sitting and standing 10 times without using your hands, what doctors call chair rises. Do this daily and gradually increase repetitions. For nutrition, aim for more protein. Most seniors need about 25 to 30 grams per meal. That's a palm-sized piece of chicken or fish, or a cup of Greek yogurt with nuts. What surprises most of my patients, Dr. Mitchell shares, is that Medicare Part B often covers physical therapy for strength building, especially if your doctor documents functional decline. When should you seek help? If you notice sudden weakness, difficulty with stairs, or if you've fallen recently, don't wait. These aren't just inconveniences, they're medical issues your doctor should address. Frank started with just 5 chair rises daily, Dr. Mitchell recalls. Within 3 months, he could do 20 without stopping. More importantly, he regained the confidence to travel again, knowing his legs wouldn't give out during long walks through airports or museums. Key, she emphasizes, is consistency over intensity. Even 5 minutes of focused strength work daily can make a remarkable difference over time. Reason number 4. Poor circulation. Pad, have you ever wondered why your legs feel cold, achy, or cramped after walking short distances? Dr. Mitchell sees this regularly in her practice. It's often a circulation problem called peripheral artery disease, PAD, affecting nearly 20% of Americans over 70. Think of your leg arteries like garden hoses, she explains. Over time, plaque builds up inside, restricting blood flow to your muscles. Without enough blood, your legs literally starve for oxygen during activity. Eleanor, a vibrant 72-year-old from Miami, came to Dr. Mitchell complaining of leg pain that forced her to stop every few blocks while shopping. "I thought I was just out of shape," Eleanor admitted, "but the pain in my calves would come like clockwork whenever I walked, then disappear when I rested." This classic symptom, called claudication, is a hallmark of PAD. After proper diagnosis, Eleanor made 3 simple changes: a 10-minute walking program, walking until mild discomfort, resting, then continuing, reducing salt to prevent fluid retention, and adding circulation-boosting foods like beets, citrus, and fatty fish to her diet. What many don't realize, Dr. Mitchell cautions, is that PED isn't just about leg pain, it's a warning sign for heart attack and stroke risk. The same blockages in your legs could be in the arteries feeding your heart and brain. For immediate circulation improvement, try this simple routine. Elevate your legs above heart level for 15 minutes each afternoon. Then do 10 ankle pumps. Point and flex your feet. This helps move blood back to your heart more effectively. Don't ignore these warning signs. Pain while walking that stops with rest, shiny skin on your legs, or slow-healing sores on your feet. These require immediate medical attention, as severe PAD can lead to serious complications if left untreated. Eleanor's story had a wonderful twist, Dr. Mitchell shares with a smile. 6 months after starting her walking program, she joined a mall walking group. Now she leads the pack 3 mornings a week. Her legs not only stopped hurting, but she also lowered her blood pressure and made new friends. This demonstrates an important principle in Dr. Mitchell's practice. Treating one aspect of your health often creates a positive ripple effect throughout your entire well-being. Reason number 3. Nerve damage. Peripheral neuropathy. That tingling in your feet isn't just annoying, it could be peripheral neuropathy, affecting nearly 30% of adults over 65. Dr. Mitchell explains that this condition damages the nerves carrying messages from your brain to your legs and feet. When these communication lines break down, she says, your brain loses touch with your feet. It's like trying to walk confidently while wearing thick socks. You can't feel the ground properly. Robert, a 75-year-old retired teacher from Phoenix, described it perfectly. "I felt like I was walking on bubble wrap all the time. I couldn't tell where my feet were landing. Then one day, I fell getting out of the shower because I couldn't feel the floor correctly." The primary culprits? Diabetes tops the list, with high blood sugar damaging nerve fibers over time. But even without diabetes, vitamin B12 deficiency can silently erode nerve function. A groundbreaking 2023 study from Johns Hopkins found that over 40% of neuropathy cases in seniors were linked to undiagnosed B12 deficiency, something a simple blood test can identify. The solution often starts in your kitchen, Dr. Mitchell advises. Foods rich in B vitamins like eggs, salmon, and leafy greens provide the building blocks your nerves need for repair. For her patients with neuropathy, she recommends a simple foot care routine, soaking feet in warm water with Epsom salts for 10 minutes, followed by gentle massage with a tennis ball under the foot. If you're experiencing numbness, burning pain, or that walking on cotton sensation, ask your doctor about nerve conduction studies. These tests can pinpoint exactly where the problem lies. Modern treatments range from specialized physical therapy to supplements and medications that can help restore proper nerve function before permanent damage occurs. Remember that pins and needles feeling isn't just an inconvenience. It's your body's distress signal calling for attention before your balance and mobility are compromised. Robert made significant improvements through a combination approach, Dr. Mitchell notes. By strictly controlling his blood sugar, adding a B-complex supplement recommended by his doctor, and performing daily foot exercises, he regained enough sensation to feel confident walking again. He even rejoined his community garden club, where the uneven ground had previously been too challenging. The key lesson from Robert's experience is that nerve damage can often be halted or even partially reversed if addressed promptly. Reason number 2. Spinal problems, sciatica and herniated discs. Did you know your legs might be weak because of something happening in your back? It's true. Dr. Mitchell often says, your spine is like the highway system for your nerve signals. When there's a traffic jam in your lower back, your legs don't get the messages they need. Many seniors experience conditions like herniated discs, spinal stenosis, narrowing of the spine, or sciatica, where the sciatic nerve gets pinched, sending pain shooting down your leg. According to recent research, nearly 40% of adults over 60 have some form of spinal issue that might affect their leg strength without them making the connection. Martha, a 67-year-old grandmother from Dallas, came to Dr. Mitchell because one leg was significantly weaker than the other. I kept thinking I had a knee problem, Martha recalled. I spent hundreds on knee braces and even considered surgery. But the real culprit was a bulging disc pressing on the nerve that controlled her thigh muscles. How can you tell if your spine is the secret saboteur? Dr. Mitchell suggests watching for these telltale signs. Weakness or pain that's worse on one side, pain that shoots from your buttock down your leg, or leg weakness that improves when you sit or lean forward. You don't need fancy equipment to start healing, Dr. Mitchell assures her patients. She recommends a simple knee-to-chest stretch while lying on your back. Gently pull one knee toward your chest, hold for 20 seconds, then switch legs. Do this twice daily to create space in your spine and relieve pressure on nerves. Another game changer? Your sitting position. Many of my patients sit for hours in recliners that force their spine into an unnatural position, she explains. Try placing a small rolled towel behind your lower back while sitting to maintain the natural curve of your spine. When should you seek medical help? Dr. Mitchell is clear. If you have leg weakness accompanied by loss of bladder control, or if the weakness came on suddenly, don't wait. See a doctor immediately. These could indicate serious spinal compression requiring prompt attention. Remember, your back and legs are more connected than you might think. Taking care of your spine might be the missing key to restoring strength in your legs. After Martha's diagnosis, Dr. Mitchell worked with her on a gentle but effective recovery plan. We started with daily spine hygiene. That's what I call the essential maintenance your back needs, Dr. Mitchell explains. This included proper lifting techniques, bending at the knees, not the waist, supportive footwear, and sleeping with a pillow between the knees to maintain proper alignment. What surprised me most, Martha shared later, was how quickly my leg strength improved once we addressed the real problem. Within 3 weeks, I could walk through the farmer's market without my leg giving out. Dr. Mitchell emphasizes that you don't need expensive treatments or risky surgeries in many cases. For her patients with mild to moderate spinal issues, she often recommends cat-cow stretches, gently arching and rounding your back while on hands and knees to improve spinal mobility and create space for compressed nerves. Even those with arthritis or limited mobility can do modified versions of these movements while seated. Reason number 1. Electrolyte imbalance, magnesium and potassium. We've saved the most surprising cause of leg weakness for last, and it's something Dr. Mitchell says is both the most common and most overlooked problem in her practice. Electrolyte imbalance, particularly low levels of magnesium and potassium, can dramatically affect your leg strength. Think of electrolytes as the spark plugs of your muscles, Dr. Mitchell explains. Without enough magnesium and potassium, your muscles can't contract properly, leading to weakness, spasms, or those terrible nighttime leg cramps that wake you up. William, an 82-year-old retired engineer from Buffalo, experienced this firsthand. I was doing everything right, staying active, eating well, but my legs would give out without warning. It was terrifying, he shared. A simple blood test revealed severely low magnesium levels. despite his otherwise excellent health. The culprit? A common blood pressure medication that was depleting his electrolytes. This issue is surprisingly widespread. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that over 60% of adults don't get enough magnesium, and this number jumps to nearly 80% for those over 70. Even more concerning, a Harvard Medical School study revealed that certain commonly prescribed medications, including diuretics, water pills, some antibiotics, and acid reducers, can significantly deplete these critical minerals. The fix can be wonderfully simple, Doctor. Mitchell smiles. I recommend my banana approach, not just the fruit, though that's excellent for potassium. It stands for beans, almonds, nuts, avocados, leafy greens, and bananas. For immediate relief from leg weakness or cramps, Doctor, Mitchell suggests this evening routine. Soak your feet in warm water with a cup of Epsom salt magnesium sulfate for 15 minutes before bed. The magnesium absorbs through your skin, relaxing muscles, and often providing relief within days. A word of caution: if you're taking heart medications or have kidney issues, always consult your doctor before starting supplements. Too much potassium can be dangerous for some conditions. However, most people can safely increase these nutrients through food sources. If you've experienced unexplained leg weakness, especially along with cramps or twitching, ask your doctor about checking your electrolyte levels. This simple test could reveal an easy solution to what seems like a complex problem. William's recovery was remarkable. Dr. Mitchell worked with my cardiologist to adjust my medications and recommended specific foods to boost my electrolytes naturally, he explains. I also started the evening Epsom salt soaks. Within 2 weeks, those frightening moments of my legs giving out completely stopped. Dr. Mitchell points out that stress and poor sleep can further deplete these essential minerals. Many seniors are caught in a vicious cycle. Electrolyte imbalance causes leg cramps that disrupt sleep, and poor sleep makes the imbalance worse. Breaking this cycle often requires a multifaceted approach. Proper hydration, aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily, stress reduction techniques like deep breathing or gentle yoga, and consistent bedtime routines. What I find most rewarding, Dr. Mitchell reflects, is how quickly patients can improve once they address electrolyte imbalances. Unlike some health issues that take months to resolve, many people notice significant improvements in leg strength within just days of restoring proper mineral levels. Now you know the 5 hidden reasons your legs might be betraying you: muscle loss, poor circulation, nerve damage, spinal problems, and electrolyte imbalances. As Dr. Mitchell always tells her patients, knowledge without action won't strengthen a single muscle in your body. Start today with just one simple change. Perhaps the chair rises to combat muscle loss, or adding magnesium-rich foods to your diet. Remember, your independence tomorrow depends on the small steps you take today. Keep Dr. Mitchell's golden rule in mind. Weak legs aren't inevitable as you age. They're often a fixable problem once you understand the root cause. If you found this information helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more health wisdom that could literally keep you on your feet for years to come. And we'd love to know, which of these 5 reasons surprised you the most? Share in the comments below, and let's support each other on this journey to stronger, more confident steps.